What if I told you that every human, every animal, every tree, and every living cell on Earth can trace its origin back to a lifeless rock floating in space, where nothing breathed, nothing moved, and nothing lived? No oxygen, no plants, no oceans filled with fish, just fire, chaos, and time. Yet somehow, against all odds, life began. Welcome to EnfoHill, and this is the incredible, scientific, and still unfolding story of how life came to Earth. Around 4.6 billion years ago, the planet we now call Earth was born from a cloud of cosmic dust and gas left behind by exploding stars. In its earliest phase, known as the Hadean Eon, Earth was a hostile world. The surface was molten, volcanoes erupted constantly, and massive asteroids bombarded the planet. There was no breathable air, no liquid water on the surface, and certainly no life. But as millions of years passed, the planet slowly cooled. Water vapor condensed into rain, falling for thousands of years and filling vast basins to form the first oceans. These oceans became the stage for one of the greatest mysteries in science, the origin of life. Early Earth's atmosphere was radically different from today's. It contained gases like methane, ammonia, hydrogen, and carbon dioxide, but almost no oxygen. Lightning storms raged endlessly. Ultraviolet radiation poured in from the sun, and hydrothermal vents released mineral-rich heat from deep within the planet. Scientists believe this extreme environment provided the energy needed to trigger chemical reactions. In 1953, an experiment known as the Miller-Urey experiment demonstrated that when early Earth-like gases were exposed to electrical sparks, they naturally formed amino acids, the basic building blocks of proteins. This was the first major evidence that life's ingredients could arise from non-living matter. Over time, these simple molecules accumulated in the oceans in what scientists call the primordial soup. But molecules alone are not life. Life requires organization, replication, and the ability to evolve. One leading explanation is the RNA world hypothesis, which proposes that before DNA and proteins existed, self-replicating RNA molecules dominated early life. RNA is unique. It can store information like DNA and perform chemical reactions like proteins. At some point, certain RNA molecules gained the ability to copy themselves. This was a turning point. For the first time, matter could reproduce, mutate, and be shaped by natural selection. Another powerful theory suggests life may have begun near hydrothermal vents on the ocean floor. These vents release hot, mineral-rich fluids and create natural chemical gradients, ideal conditions for complex chemistry. Even today, life thrives around these vents without sunlight, relying purely on chemical energy. This suggests that life does not need gentle conditions to begin, only the right chemistry and enough time. The earliest true living organisms were simple single-celled microbes, similar to modern bacteria. Fossil evidence from ancient layered rocks called stromatolites shows that life existed on Earth at least 3.5 billion years ago. These microbes changed the planet forever. Through photosynthesis, some bacteria began releasing oxygen as a waste product. At first, oxygen was toxic to most life, but over millions of years, it accumulated in the atmosphere, triggering the Great Oxygenation Event. This allowed complex cells and eventually multicellular life to evolve. From single cells came colonies, from colonies came specialization, and from specialization came plants, animals, and eventually humans. Every breath you take today is possible because of those first microscopic organisms that learned to harness energy and replicate. Life did not appear suddenly. It emerged slowly, imperfectly, through countless failed experiments of nature, guided by chemistry and time. Yet one question still remains unanswered. Did life begin only on Earth, or did it arrive from elsewhere? Some scientists explore the idea of panspermia, suggesting that organic molecules or even microbial life may have arrived on Earth aboard meteorites. While no direct evidence confirms this, we do know that amino acids have been found in space, proving that life's ingredients are not unique to our planet. So, how did life come to Earth? The honest answer is this: we don't know every step, but we know enough to say it was not magic, not chance alone, but the natural outcome of physics, chemistry, and deep time. From stardust to cells, from chaos to consciousness, life is the universe learning to observe itself. And the most extraordinary part? The atoms in your body were forged in ancient stars. Life on Earth is not separate from the universe. It is the universe, alive.